What is JOTY?
Dude.
Jabroni of the year.
What does it mean?
What is... That's a tough one.
JOTY is a combination
Wait, what
of
did you call it?
I call it JOTY. It's not JOTY.
Don't listen to that guy. He doesn't know anything.
The rippinest jabroni.
Yeah, rip the hardest in the crew.
You know, it's emblematic of the machismo rock, but it's kind of the antithesis of that in so many ways.
Who's out there still pushing on the wrong side of 40?
The highest honor.
I mean, if you're getting it, you should be pretty hyped.
I was like pretty hyped, you know, to have that trophy here. I'd walk in and see it and be like, yeah.
You're trying to do your thing, but you're definitely cheering for your homie.
I don't know about that.
JOTY brings out the best in some people, not everybody.
Turns me into a monster. I'm ready for war, you know?
Wait, what did Rodney do this weekend? He's got 33 tricks. I've got 30.
I see these faces of men I cherish and love, and all I want is to destroy them.
It's something to look forward to every year.
How was this year being JOTY? Like, what was that like for you?
It was fun to keep the trophy on my desk. I mean, last year, I was kind of a little bit on a mission, kind of campaigning for it. Like every session I was trying to get a tray, or there was, sort of like a list of tricks I was trying to get, and I got most of them.
Did you feel like you lived up to that this year?
I feel like I'm almost doing some of the best skating of my life, actually. And even just I think I got one or two lines in this year's video that I couldn't do those tricks 2 years ago, much less in a line. So some have still kind of eluded me, but they're kind of in the back of my mind for 2025 for sure.
Under the October with the steamboats, ancient goblins and wallows come at the grand line making a sound. The smell of death is all around. And at night when the cold wind blows, no one cares, nobody knows. I don't wanna be buried in a pet cemetery. I don't want to live my life again. I don't wanna be buried in a pet cemetery. I don't want to live my life again. Fall addicted to the sacred place. This ain't a dream, I can't escape. Molars and fangs that are picking up bones. Spirits moaning among the tombstones. And at night when the moon is bright, someone cries something ain't right. I don't wanna be buried in a pet cemetery. I don't want to live my life again. I don't wanna be buried in a pet cemetery. I don't want to live my life again. Oh no. Oh, I don't want to live my life again. No, no, no.
Thanks for taking my call, Tony.
No worries. I'm a pretty busy guy these days.
Oh, yeah. So it seems like you really just skated in the beginning of the year and the end of the year.
It always is like this. I get really busy. I try to skate now and then, but it's few and far between.
Yeah, but how do you stay so sharp in between?
I don't. I have an innate ability just to be wonderful right off the bat.
It's amazing when we find love again. Always inside us. Sometimes we forget that it doesn't need someone else to
Recording the call. Damn.
What should we do for your part?
What part? I don't have any footage because I've been on the injured reserve list for a year and change. But I feel like between arthritis and just generally old knees, I'm starting to, figure out what my limitations are and what I can and can't do.
Oh yeah, for sure. So do we have any like snowboarding footy?
Nice.
E-car, keep it together! Keep it together, E-car! Send it! Yo!
Oh, I hit my face. Oh my god, I broke my finger.
Joker of the year. Joker of the year.
How many minutes of footage do you have?
I think I have just a minute and a half.
Ooh, a minute and a half is a lot.
Nah, but with some foolishness in there.
See, I don't have enough foolishness.
So that's what I need. I need you to send me some foolishness.
I don't do foolishness. I eat, I sleep, and I shred, dude.
I have some footage of me with a butterfly knife. That's going in the video part,
In my head, I am different in my head. I am someone else instead. In my head, in my head. In my mind, there is sadness all the time. And I keep the things I find in my mind, in my mind. And never do I share these things with anyone. No feeling is cold, and I'm afraid strangers pass through. In my dream, there are symbols that repeat. There are copies in the street. In my dream, in my dream. And never will I share these things with anyone. The feeling is cold, and I'm afraid strangers pass through.
Where would you say JOTY ranks in comparison to the rest of the stuff you have going on in your life?
Man, higher than I'd like to admit, because
Would you say that JOTY brings out the best in you?
this year, no. Not at all. I mean, I was injured, so I was just kind of sour.
Yeah, I saw you were doing PT.
Yeah, my knees, my shoulder, and my back. And my right ankle, actually. He's got me working on everything. It's so sick, man. Even after only 2 weeks, like, whoa, like, I could skate again. Like, I skated last weekend a little bit. It was awesome.
In the back, you would never do me like that. I'm so glad I found you. I'm so glad I found you. To my head.
How are you feeling about your footage this year?
Terrible. I'm feeling terrible about my footage this year. I got like the same trick selection for the last 3 years. I just can't get my shit together to like get enough skating time in. Is the problem.
That's what's crazy because like we know you don't get to skate that much, but when you do, you're flying.
Oh, I tried to. That's like the one thing I could always push, right? Like if I can't land a trick, but at least I can push fast.
Do you have a moment to talk about JOTY?
Yeah.
How's your part coming along?
I feel like this is like Dale Carter call.
You know what the last part means, don't you?
The curtains. There's no part after this intro.
How are you feeling about your footage?
Oh, I got it in the bag, brother.
So this year, I mean, you started off the year hot, but then you went scuba diving. What happened, dude?
All right, so people are going to say it was the injury that took me out. Yeah, he was in the running, you know. We all thought he had JOTY in the bag for 6 months. People were sweating. And then he got hit in the dome. But really, I felt like the tricks I needed had already been filmed. You know, at a certain point, you're just adding fluff. You know, a lot of these guys are going to be putting a lot of tricks in there where it's like, you're saying that's a ledge, that's a curb. Like, okay, how many kickflips do we need to see, bucko? Like, you know, just kind of keep it short, keep it sweet, keep it concise. I think my clips tell a story. I'm proud of that story. And hopefully the votes reflect that.
My magic potion. to bring me,
I just want people to know. Yeah. Did I have some hard clips this year? Sure did. We've all seen them. But is that all I got in the tank? No sirree. Everybody keep an eye out. Next year, Goose coming in hot. I got it. Sealed. Game over.
Hello, Caitlin. I stayed in room 311 in the Doubletree in Nashua recently on the night of August 24th to 25th. The room smelled quite bad, and there was water damage apparent above the window. If I'd known that the room was in such poor condition, I definitely would have booked elsewhere. Hilton should repair this room thoroughly before running it to any further customers. Additionally, the entire third floor has a musty smell, and I heard other guests complaining as well while I was there. I was disappointed in my stay because the reviews I saw online stated that the hotel was particularly clean and in decent repair. I have to assume those reviewers did not stay on the third floor. Sincerely, Ross McQuinn.
Give me what's your regimen?
So we'll say I had a session and I come back from the session and I'm amazed that I didn't die on that session. Number one, I'm like, wow, that went way better than I thought. I thought I was going to die today. And then I wake up the next morning and I realize how sore I am. And I'm like, oh, there it is. Been like Sunday sleeping it off a little. A lot of Monday and Tuesday, I'll in my mind be like, maybe I really am too old for this. Tuesday evening rolls around, I start stretching and I'm like, this is the day where I start living healthy. And by the time Friday is over, I'm feeling pretty good. I've been stretching, maybe I even exercised a little, and I'm ready to go. And then Saturday session comes, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to die.
You had a really nice tray on the boot.
Oh, dude, thank you. Yeah, Jacques filmed that for me, and it took me forever.
I haven't met Jacques yet. What do you think of this guy?
Dude, I'm being recorded right now. Bad boy.
Jacques is fucking beastly.
I know he's probably the guy, you know what I mean? I haven't seen any of his footage, but I've seen him skate. He's good. But, it's a little controversial.
Can we really give someone a JOTY on year one? I don't know. I'm not saying yes. I'm not saying no. I don't know the answers, but I think these are all questions that should be discussed.
Even if his part's clearly the best, sorry, but you're going to get Nigel this year, It's not about abundance or even quality. It's about the ones, who've been here a while.
So my first question is, Who the hell do you think you are?
You know, I'm a lucky dude to have like stumbled on all of y'all at 40.
I'm going on record to vouch for him. I mean, he's been on all the trips, and, you know, he skated with Ross and Brian last winter a bunch.
I just feel a bit like you let a fox into the hen house.
I understand what you're saying.
So you think you're going to come in here and win JOTY?
You know, I don't know. That's a tough one to comment on. Even to be considered eligible is the highest honor.
Don't put this in, but I actually really like that guy.
Filming a video part at these ripe ages is kind of tough. I don't know how people do it over 45. I could say that easily. Jeez.
How old are you?
47.
No.
Yeah.
So are you the oldest?
Yes. So everyone needs to respect their elders a little more, and I'm kind of hurt that they don't. How's that for a clip?
из мира грез. Я пришел дать эту песню из хрустальных слез. Я пришел дать эту песню для любви. Я пришел дать эту песню.
Boom. So sick.
Do you remember when Brad landed the tray flip?
You're talking about the one in the backyard, like out in California or whatever?
Yeah.
Let's get this fuck chain started.
We sent it to the crew, but like he was wearing like a hoodie and I think his face was in shadow kind of. So there was this whole conspiracy theory that it wasn't actually him. I think it was obviously him. It was like his shoes and like his whole kit and stuff.
The deep fake? That was all AI.
But this was like 5 years ago. I don't know if we had the technology at the time, really.
For deep fakes? Yeah, we did.
For someone doing a tray flip in his driveway?
The man was living in California. Who knows what he could get his hands on out there?
All right. So you don't think that Brad did it?
No, he 100% did it.
Okay.
And then he just quit skateboarding after. I think I tried to tray flip after that. We all like made a pact to learn them, and I think I'm the only one who can't do them still.
Were you shocked to see Brad do the tray flip?
No, because I've seen him do the fakie tray.
I mean, the short answer is yes, you know?
I've never seen Brad do a tray flip. That's
Yeah,
a quote right there.
I thought what's interesting about it was like, I don't think he's been skating that much. And I think, after a couple of times, I think he was able to do it. I'm not like, ooh, Brad trade? No, I wasn't like that.
Wow. Okay. Because I was a little like that. I'll admit. He looked like he knew exactly what he was doing. I was like, wow, he figured it out. Was that motivating to you? Like, fuck, if Brad could do it.
Yeah, I mean, there was like the hashtag going around that Pedro will tray flip before Brad and Brian. So, I didn't want to be the last one to it.
Fuck you, Ross. Why are you recording this call?
I know.
About what?
I know the truth. Ross kind of casually started talking about it. And we were shocked.
So you were visiting Brad.
Yeah.
You said, let's trick the crew?
Yes. I think I was giving him shit about trays, and he was like, meh. I was like, how about this?
What a weak man. His convictions are as frail as his biceps.
Because he goes into the camera first, right?
He's like, let's fuck this fuck chain or something. Or let's get this fuck chain going or something.
Yeah.
He recorded himself saying that. And then it took me like a fucking half hour to get the trick done. And the sun had, the lighting had changed. And he was like, dude, they don't look right.
We're racing the clock, the sun's going down, which was the big giveaway to Nick, is that the light was different. So it also took me forever to correct that in fucking iMovie. Not to mention, Ross was wearing my shoes, right? So Ross had tons of trouble landing a tray flip because he's wearing my clothes, wearing my shoes.
You remember he called me, he was like, dude, I'm so fucking good at this. He was all proud of himself for like adjusting the...
And then did you wait till you were not in California anymore to post it?
Yeah.
Think about the reality of this, and this brings me like true joy, right? Not Janice, not Ross posted any photos from a family vacation that they were on for a week that no one knew they were on.
You felt very validated, right?
Fuck yeah, because I was the one spouting the conspiracy. And it's clearly a Ross tray flip. Like, we've
Without
all
a
seen
doubt.
Ross tray flip.
But I had no suspicions. I don't know why someone would fake a tray flip.
Naive, trusting Max.
So, Evan has also been keeping the secret for years.
I actually happened to be in California the week or so after Ross had visited, and he's like, oh, check this out. And I was like, oh my God, that's amazing. And I asked him to do it again. And I think then he ended up ultimately spilling the beans on the whole thing, and I thought it was fucking hilarious.
Aside from the lying, right, which I think Ross feels bad about, and I don't, because also, who gives a shit? And also, fuck all of you. I did a tray, and I landed it, and I stomped it in front of everybody, and every time somebody goes, it was fakey, stop taking my joy away. I would also say this. How dare all of you think that that would be my style when I landed a tray? Come on.
If you need a one-day lover.
Don't give me a lifestyle part, man. If I don't have enough clips, then I should have a shorter part.
Just on 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One-day lover.
I wanted to do 50 sessions, and we ended up hitting 60. I mean, it was one of my finer years of adulthood skating for sure.
I have definitely put some priorities on the back burner because I knew I had a dance session coming up at the end of the week. Sorry, dude, I can't meet. I gotta get a massage so I can actually ride my skateboard on Saturday.
3, 2 days lover.
Josh is fucking beastly.
Plus, he surfs and shapes boards, so that's just, probably got my vote in the first place, right?
Any of the fisheye footage, you know that Jock was on the case.
The love I will give you is sweeter than anything else.
I heard about a trick that Mayer put down, like a Manning trick, that was really, really heavy.
We need more of Ruben. That's a big thing.
You only skate that fast if you're skating away from something, you know?
I want to see Evan win it one time with some weird fakey tricks on a janky box in the top of a barn where you can hear the floor giving out.
Really sweet.
Probably a year ago, Ross called me super cagey. And he was just like, dude, we gotta tell him. And I was like, tell him what? And he was just like, that the tray flips. Not dude, I can't keep it in any longer. We gotta tell him. And I was like, the fuck we do? We don't have to tell him shit.
I will take credit for all trays learned after that tray. I'm gonna say, my falsifying Brad's tray may have something to do with Barkovitz's JOTY.
I honestly probably was more motivated to get JOTY, just to join the ranks of yourself and Brian and Ross than to join the ranks of Trey with Brad, I'll say.
Standing on the shoulders of the JOTYs before me.